What's going on? It's David with How To Beast, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 easy ways that you can eat more food if you're a skinny guy who's trying to bulk up and build muscle. Let's get started. So you might be wondering, where is Mr. Alain Gonzalez? Who is this guy on the Muscle Monsters channel? Well, we both run channels focused on helping skinny guys bulk up and build muscle, so we decided to collaborate. Anyway, I don't want to waste your time. The first way that you can eat more food is by tracking your calories. And I know you've probably heard this before, so I'm gonna make this quick. If you do not track your calories, there's no way to know that you're eating enough food to gain weight. And this is particularly true if you're a skinny guy like me, because we tend to overestimate how much food we eat. We think that we eat so much food every single day, but we still can't gain weight. I'm sorry, man, but the truth is that you're probably not eating close to as much as you think you are. So you can use my free diet calculator, the link will be in the description, to figure out how many calories you should be eating and make sure you're hitting that number every single day. Anyway, I gotta hit the grocery store, but let's keep the video going over there. All right, the second tip that I have for you is to drink calories every single meal. Rather than just having a glass of water with your meal, have some chocolate milk, some orange juice, some lemonade or something like that. Because if you have a tall glass of one of these liquids, that can easily add another 200, 300, even 400 calories to your meal, just like that. I love this chocolate almond milk right here. I also love keeping this pink lemonade mix at home. Just make sure you don't get the sugar-free kind or you're kind of defeating the purpose, because there's no calories, there's no gains if they're sugar-free. Anyway, I'll keep filming and give you tip number 3 when I get back to the crib. Back at the crib, the shirt is off because it's hot as fucking Boston. Just cooked up some breakfast. We got a bagel with butter on it. We got some bacon, some eggs, and of course that chocolate milk. Anyway, the third tip I have for you is not to snack. A lot of skinny guys have the terrible habit of snacking and grazing all day and very rarely eating more than just one big meal per day. Even though snacking might seem to you like you're intaking more calories on a more consistent basis, at the end of the day, it stabs you in the back because it oftentimes stops you from eating more than just one big meal per day. This meal right here is over 1,000 calories. I make all 3 of my meals over 1,000 calories, and that makes it very easy for me to hit the 3,400 calories that I personally need to gain weight. But if I was to stop and to snack in between breakfast and lunch, and then to snack some more in between lunch and dinner, that would kill my appetite and I would not be able to eat as big of a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna chow down on these gains and then I'll keep the video going after that. All right guys, I'm actually walking to the gym now, but I realized I never told you who I am and why you should listen to me. So aside from being a certified strength coach and a best-selling men's health author, you can also see that I made this transformation here. I'm a former skinny guy myself. I was only 140 pounds on that photo on the left. Anyway, I'm about to hop in the gym for my bench press workout, but keep watching because after that, I got the final 2 tips and you don't wanna miss them. Workout complete. As you can see, I do a full body routine. It's because it allows you to hit all of your muscle groups with maximum frequency. And if you're looking for a full body routine to get started with, click the link in the description to get my free full body routine that's optimized for bulking. Anyway, I'm gonna give you tip number 4, back at the house. What's up guys? I'm back at the crib. Anyway, the 4th tip I have for you is to focus on eating carbs. This is because carbs are the easiest food group to eat a lot of. When it comes to eating a lot of protein or fats, these things are more satiating than carbs, meaning that they make you feel more full. So it's gonna be harder to eat a high volume of proteins or fats. Even when I make my post-workout gainer shake with milk, peanut butter, protein powder, and oats, I use a whole lot more oats than anything else because I know that that's gonna allow me to make the shake bigger and bigger and contain the most calories. But the same thing goes if you're eating dinner out. You know, it's gonna be better for you to eat meals that have a lot of pasta or rice in them and just a little bit of meat versus meals that are almost all meat. Because even though that's gonna get you more protein, it's gonna limit the amount of calories you're gonna be able to fit in the meal, and that's gonna prevent you from gaining weight and prevent you from making gains. Anyway, I'm gonna blend up my shake and then I'll finish this video in a quick minute. All right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up shirtless in respect to Mr. Alain Gonzalez in the Muscle Monsters channel. I know he likes to go shirtless. The fifth and final tip that I have for you is to eat a little bit of dessert at the end of the day. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's smart to get a lot of your calories from donuts and cookies and shit like that, but if most of your diet's focused around healthy whole foods, then it does not hurt to get an extra 200, 300, or 400 calories at the end of the day from, quote unquote, junk food. I recommend that you do this because dessert foods and junk foods tend to be very calorically dense. 3 or 4 of these cookies pack a quick 300 calories. And oftentimes, if you're a skinny guy like myself, that can be the difference between gaining weight and not gaining weight. Anyway, those are 5 tips you can use if you're a skinny guy who struggles to gain weight and bulk up. If you enjoyed this video, then you should come on over to my channel, How to Beast, and check out some of my videos. I have a whole lot of content on bulking up for skinny guys, and I try to make all of my videos fun and engaging like this one, where you get to actually see me go through the day and apply the advice that I'm giving you. The link to my channel will be right in the description of this video. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. I hope to see you on my channel. If I don't see you on my channel, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Stay beastly.